Is this thing on? I don't. Damn, I need glasses.
What's up, y'all? It's Cousin Cash, and yo, so much has gone on. But before I dive into anything, please like, share, subscribe this video if you like it. Happy New Year! Dig the move. Like I said, so much done happened. I crashed Quotex. Some weeks ago, Quotex just didn't let you on, right? You're like, what the hell? I want to apologize to everybody or all the Americans who was trying to get they trade on about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't even my fault. Can I tell my side of the story? What happened was Quotex got hit with a massive DDoS attack. If you don't know what that means, that just typically means that what they got caught up in was an attack where hackers was trying to get our money. And I say our because they attacked only the American side. Everybody else was able to trade just fine. That's when I get an email. But mind you, I'm asleep like a baby. I think this day particularly, I probably ran up maybe $18,000, almost $20,000, if not $20,000. Feeling good, I go to sleep. Well, when I wake up, it's about 3 in the morning, I get an email saying that I'm locked out of my account. I can't do anything, right? But I wasn't necessarily locked out of my account. I had $94 in my account. But my account was anywhere between like 140 or 160 or something like that. $140,000, $160,000, and all I had in my account was $94. But let me tell you how thorough Quotex was. Check this out. I look at this email, I'm like, man, I can't access my account. Now, like you guys, I'm starting to snap a little bit. Why in the hell can't I access my account? It's my money. Wait a minute. I log on, there's $94 in there. Oh, God. Oh, do this shit. So I'm snapping, I'm pacing. Because at this point in time, it's just more or less about principle. Because this is still $100,000 and some odd that I'm losing. But I didn't lose anything. This is how thorough the broker is. The broker hit me up and said, hey, we suspended your account. Don't worry about it. We had a DDoS, say that 3 times straight. We had a DDoS attack. And in that attack, your account was targeted. What? Yup, your account was targeted, is what the email said. And so it gave me some protocols, re-verifications, and all of that. So you guys, if you had to re-verify yourself, and you had to hold up your IDs or so, you had to do all of that. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is why. The worst part about it is, ain't nobody lose no money but me. They attacked me. Well, think about it. Every time you log on to Quotex, you see me in about like the top 1, 2, or even 3 in the rankings. And if I'm not in the top rankings, you got to think it's typically about 30 to 40,000 people because Quotex is still a baby broker. And the reality is, out of 30 or 40,000 people, I'm always easily in the top 10, or I got number 1, number 2, and number 3 spot, right? And then it's a ton of Brazilians. Shout out to all my Brazilian cousins out there that follow me. I appreciate you, right? If I knew Spanish, red. I know how to say red. Either way, so now I'm kind of in panic, but I'm cool because they reached out to me first, so that made me feel good. Not only did they look out, but they actually blessed me, right, with the ability to get back in my charts, my charts and my account as fast as possible. I hop back in, and guess what? Soon as I ran up the charts again, they attacked your boy again. Got to be more careful. I'm talking about one after another, so I sat down for 3 days. Now, don't take my word for it. Let me show it to you. What you're about to see now is you're about to see me log into my account. And as I log into my account or so, all right, about time. Okay, so let's log in. And oh my goodness, you know Quotex then stepped up, upgraded. I'm talking about really flexing right now. So as soon as this thing load in, we're gonna see the flex. And here we go. As you can see, I was doing a little cooking today. I was taking some tester strategies, and so don't mind these reds over here, because as you can see, just to show y'all, I'm not joking, I'm number 6 here. I was number 1, I was actually number 3. And then after I made my money, I stopped. What y'all just seen was a flash of the upgrade. Let me show y'all around these upgrades. These upgrades is crazy, so check this out. Let's go to live account. Live account, for those of you guys who can't not overtrade, this one is for you. Look at this. budget and limits. Click that setup. All you have to do is type in about how much you want to go in. I want to go about 10,000. Right? Here's my limit. Confirm. All right, available today, 10,000. Daily limit amount is reached, and that's when you'll see that. And I can always reset it if I want to. And at this point, yup, if I was to go on ahead and make about another, we're gonna say what, 1650 or so. If I make another $1,600, I'll hit my limit. It won't let me trade past that. Tell me that's not fire. Let me go on ahead and get rid of that though, because I don't want that. Okay, so cool. That's done. Now, another thing they added, which is crazy, is I don't know about y'all, but if y'all hit the link in the bio, join my Quotex team, I will be getting people ready and holding these calls so you can get ready to join the Quotex tournament. 4 days, y'all. And listen, it's fire. Okay? I don't know if it's fire or not, but I believe it's fire. And I believe you start off at like $100 or something crazy like that or so. All good, but we're gonna find out. I think the idea is fire. Let me just say it that way. All right, so check this out. Let me go into my analytics to kind of show you exactly what I was talking about so y'all know I'm not tripping. So let's dial it back. Now, I've been cooking for quite some time, right? So now y'all know I hold free classes. I'm letting folks trade my account and everything. And so I'm up 3,000. And this is like December 21st, down negative 8,000. All right, didn't trade those days, held my class. I was up 3,500, then 2,000. So I made $5,000 in them 2 days. And then boom, on the 30th, I was down $13,980, right? But it's all about you guys. I never have a problem with donating and being able to allow you guys to get the feeling of what it's like to trade a live account. So look, I'm going. All right, so check this out. Now, as things is getting crazy, check what happens here. Now, right around this time, I can't trade my account. So January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6 days of me being locked out of my account, I couldn't trade. Whammo, that Friday going into Saturday, I run a bag up, $18,337. Needless to say, I was number one for a long time. Next day, did it again, $13,629, being number one. Next day, I was number one until somebody came through and knocked me down 12 hours later at $8,383.36. Moved up the next day after that. Now, guys, this is like, let's say, they're saying Saturday, but I'm EST. So technically, this is Friday into Saturday, Saturday into Sunday, Sunday into Monday. So we're talking about 3 days. I'm at $8,300. Fourth day, I make $16,306. Guess who's at the top of the charts? Me. The next day, right, the fifth day, I make $25,767.74. And then boom, DDoS attack number 2. And as you can see, I didn't trade. As soon as I can get back in, $1,700, $496. And then as you can see, today is the 18th. So yesterday I did $15,455.18 and did another $8,350, which is, I believe, what I did today, right? So for the month, I did $95,483.59. For the week, I did $51,798.50. Yesterday, I did the 15,000 or so, and it was a battle yesterday. Y'all see my win ratio is horrible, but I battled back and I prevailed, and today was another not so good day, but that's because I was pretty occupied, and as y'all can see here, it was like, man, I was actually down 3,000, and then I just brought it back up to being up 7,000. So moral to that story is, guys, no matter what, trust your trading skill. Don't do more than you can do. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't try to handle more than you can handle, and you will be fine. But I'm showing you this just to show that they have been on my, I can't say ass. Can I say ass? It's kid friendly, right? They've been on my tushy. Whatever. Anyway, so here's the situation. I have not withdrawn yet because y'all know I am on the road to $500,000. And once I get $500,000 in the account, and as y'all can see, I could probably do that in roughly about a week. and I'm pacing myself so I can, because I do these live calls. Shout out to everybody that be on the live calls, not calling out any trades like we supposed to be doing, but I ain't gonna put y'all on blast because, hey, if y'all wanna watch me make money and y'all not, that's on you. You're paying to be on the calls. But if Quotex ever bless a brother with an affiliate link, then maybe I can host these free trading calls, right? If y'all want me to host free trading calls, do me a favor and say, cuz, hook me up in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll look for you to have liked, shared, and subscribed. And even if you like, shared, and subscribed, then I will break that down. All right. Anyway, going back to it, guys, they done added some pretty cool stuff here. Like I said, they did the tournament thing since we've been gone or so. And I'm running slow because I got a bunch of stuff running in my background. So again, I apologize if for whatever reason it is like crazy. As you can see, they just started this weekly tournament thing, and the next one starts in 4 days. It's a $10 entry fee. It's 15 participants so far for 1 week. And let's read the details because I haven't even read the details. First place is $1,500. Second place is $1,200. Third place is $1,000. Fourth place is $800. Fifth place is $500. What is the tournament? A tournament is a competition between traders on the platform. When entering a tournament, all participants get the equal amount of nominal units to their separate tournament accounts. Then you will place trades using this tournament account's funds. Whoever managed to get the biggest balance at the end of the, I'm guessing that would be the tournament. I guess they make some money. Okay, that's cool. Every tournament may have its own entry fee. That's cool too. Hey, and this kind of reminds me of, hey guys, if y'all really think that y'all that deal when it come to binary and y'all want to win $10,000 come June, join my trading league. Yep, I started a trading league, and all you got to do is sign on, find a team within the Discord, ball out. So, man, that might even make you extra sharp for the Quotex tournament. We in there like last year's swimwear. All right, so check this out. Going back, all right, so we ran through the analytics, so we see why they attack. Now, here's where things get a little like crazy but truthful, right? Now, remember I told you guys the only Americans that make this chart typically consistently is the ones that come out my camp, because we really trade and we really learn how to trade. All right, let's look at the charts today. I am number 6. And look at this cool little feature. So it's showing you all my trade counts. And that's because after I ran my bag up, I took a bunch of $10 trades or so like that. But check this out. When you hover over it, it's going to show you I was 107 trades profitable out of 199 trades. Sheesh. Trade profit, 8,300. Average profit, $41.96. So if you guys notice, let me go back. It says minimum trade amount $1, maximum trade $1,000. What does that mean? That means not every single trade is at $1,000, right? So let's check out this person who made $13,000. Their minimum trade is $767. Their max is $956. You don't have to use all of your leverage if you take the right trades. When you see me with like taking 199 trades and only profitable 107, just know that the other, like, I don't know, 92 trades or so are market testers. But I'll teach y'all that strategy on another video. But I wanted to apologize to everybody and make this video based on it because I, in fact, crashed Quotex. I know it sucks. It sucks, but I wanted to explain what was going on, because when I put it on my social media, like, hey y'all, I crashed Quotex, people was just like, yo, what happened? What was going on? What happens is I'm successful and I'm trying to teach people how to be successful, and there's powers that be that don't like that, right? But this is what you don't have to worry about. What I will tell you is this: until Quotex show me otherwise, I rock with Quotex because they are reliable. Quotex ain't never had a lot of fluidity, but it always had a lot of stability. What does that mean? That means I know for sure that the charts is going to go in the direction that it's supposed to go in. So that right there is comforting to me, because at this point, if I know that I'm going to be able to get the direction that I want and my market analysis is on point, then I'm not worried about anything, right? Sometimes having a whole lot of fluidity and not stability can really mess up what you're trying to do as a trader. And most people don't know how to trade binary. Let me give you a piece of game right now. You can trade Forex like binary, but you can't trade binary like Forex because it's not about direction, it's about expiration time. The moment you master your expiration time based on your aggression level as a trader and your strategy and the ability to mark up your charts, are you marking up your charts because you want entries, or are you marking up your charts to determine momentum, or are you marking up your charts to determine what strategy? Well, the moment you master that, guys, is the moment you'll be able to consistently run up tens of thousands of dollars a bag. Hey, shout out to Eli Patrick. If y'all ever see Eli Patrick on a chart, that's my cousin, and I can't be no more proud of him. Y'all need to check out his story. Check out my video, the Eli story. Man, it's crazy. And guess what? I teach y'all how to make $100 on that video. Now, watch this. A lot of my other strategies, you can do the exact same thing. So why is that strategy so potent? Because if you can make $100, you can make $1,000. If you can make $1,000, you can make $10,000. Come on, follow me. You can make $10,000, you can make $100,000. And guess what? You could make it in a day, you can make it in an hour, you can make it in a week, you can make it at your pace. But don't compare your pace to nobody else's pace, because your pace is your pace. All right, now I'm gonna leave off this video like this. Guys, I wanted to show you better than I can tell you, so I have been recording my live trading calls. Here is one of the live trading calls. I think on this trading call, I will show you guys how I ran up $25,000 on that call. I hope you enjoy. I'm out of here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you do that, I'm always looking for somebody to cash app. I'm always looking for somebody to bless. And I got a ton of things that you can get involved with, so get involved. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Boom. All right, guys. So if you can hear my voice, do me a favor and drop that bag in the chat for me one time. If you can hear my voice, making sure everybody got me good, got me clear, and we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and drop that bag. Perfect, 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 perfect. Got you good, got me clear. Perfect. All right, guys. So, all right. So let's see if we can make us some money. Let's kind of dive into it. And I'm going ahead and prepare to share my screen. Right here. So I know Zoom, me and Zoom. Here we go. All right, and if you can see my screen, go on ahead and drop a 7 in the chat, just so I know everybody is good to go. And the Zoom was giving me a lot of trouble earlier today. Okay, I can see my screen, perfect. So let's go on ahead and sign in here. All right. So as you guys know, who was in my account? I know my son was in my account. $1 and $3. That joker. All right, guys. So as you guys know, I've already did kind of my assessments earlier. All right, Jerron, if you got a patient, be careful, take a knee, and everything will be good. So no worries. So y'all know, guys, this is the market maker months, January, February, March. Market maker month. So we're looking for fast reversals in this market. Today is no different than the day before and the day before that. So expect extremely fast reversals. You guys know, just to verify, I am in my live account. So yesterday the account was at what, 147 or so. We're at 160 today. So all good. And I have not traded yet. So I am at the bottom here. All right, currently there's 2,139 people. And all we have to do, guys, to make the board, the goal to make the board is to do 85 bucks, right? Or above 85 bucks. So let's go for at least 100, right? If you make $100 right now, you'll be like 16. So let's do it, guys. We got this all good. All right. The top guy is 1,700. So We are good to go. All right, so now y'all see I'm in a 5 second. I'm going to go on ahead and I'll probably mark this chart up. Pfizer. I see Pfizer selling, but we don't have much sales left because it's already on the floor in the day chart. Let's see. Let's check out Boeing. Boeing is almost to the ceiling. So we know that they're going to reach their ATR pretty soon. But because they're OTCs, they're going to linger. So expect consolidations in that area. And it's Sunday, so the organic market has opened up. So a lot of the fluidity is probably not going to be there as it was before. All right, guys. So this is kind of combing through. I really don't see nothing good thus far to actually mark up and say. So I think I'm going to take it easy tonight. All right, so we could use Facebook markings. And y'all know I can't stand Facebook, but let's drop down to, I'm gonna drop down to the 5 minute on this one. And I see that it's pushing trend, but it's above 93 on my stochastic. And the MACD says it's a little bit of buying power left. Let's check out price action. So you guys, you know what? Yeah, let's check out price action all the way down to the bottom of 5 seconds. I'm going to test the market here with $10. Now y'all see that 5 seconds is not even moving as fast as it once did. So that should be the reversal for the sale. And I'm going to wait on that. Yep, here comes the sale. I probably should have took that 10-second sale. Yep. So boom, that would have been a good win right there. Now I see that there we do have the sell momentum, and I want this to disappear, and I want the trend to pop up. Give us a trend. This is a reversal for the buy. Let's test the waters to see if it commits to that buy. I might have got in a little late. I definitely did with a 10-second expiration time. I should have got in as soon as I seen it happen. We got the break even? No worries. That one is completely on me. All right, so let's go back down here, go to 5 second, and watch the open red. So let's see, 3, 2, 1. We win that one. Oh, nope, they hit us with a break even. It's pushing the trend there. All right, so it's coming out of, that should be an order block, so it should fill that up. If not, we probably have a server gap. Nope, order block it was. Double print. All right, guys, so we know that the market makers is on edge tonight because there's not a lot of liquidity. So if we take our time and pay attention to what we're doing, we should be pretty good. What I got to make back, like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks. Okay. All right. So let me first play in the 5 minutes. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to go in for a 1 minute buy. Right. And then if it starts coming down like a ton of bricks, I'm going to jump in here. Let's see here. We got a gap, so it could reverse, but then we got that liquidity candle. Let's go 15 seconds on that buy. And I want to see it push that trend. No? All right, so we have a trend here. So this is where we could possibly make it back. So we're just testing out the market, see what it does. Touch the floor on this last one. Now, if you want to commit. And so let's see how much drag is in the market as far as a delay. And I'm gonna hit it 2 times. I didn't mean to go in for 15 seconds. I wish it was 5. I didn't change that. All right, let's see. All right, so I put my little timer on here, and this thing turned back in 2 seconds exactly, meaning it went my direction. for 2 seconds, and then the last 3 seconds reverse going opposite way. So the market makers are very prevalent. So where we at? Yeah, 50 bucks almost already. We probably got 2 moves here. Nope. We got momentum wide open. I'm gonna take 2 there to push the trend. 5 seconds. We get that back. All right, so we won those, and the momentum is closing up here. So my suspicion is that it probably won't go as far as this shouldn't create another trend, but if it does, so you see that, so we got the market maker move about to happen. Let's see if it dropped for that sell. That's what I'm thinking. Close up, and then if we get a little daylight, I want to set an alarm about right here. Set that alarm in that area, and if it cross, then I'll go for like maybe 2 moves. In fact, I'm gonna just put 20 in there so that way I can only tap it once, because I think the delay is gonna be horrible. All right, so here's that trend. And again, y'all, I'm only using the markings from last time, and as you can see, it's following pretty well. So I'm just gonna wait for it. I know I have an alarm set at 202.71, and it's still trending pretty high. This might be the reversal we're looking for, but if it's a liquidity candle, then it's probably not going to make it as low as we want. So let's see. I'm prepared either way. I missed that one. And they probably got one more buy move in it if we could catch it. That's going to reverse. I didn't catch it in time. I didn't catch it in time. Oh, I got it. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yep. Took it home. Perfect. Little slower on the move than I would have wanted, but where are we at? So testing the market, we up $5 for the day. Let's go. Okay. Now I'm in the 5 seconds, guys. I don't have to trade 5 seconds. I'm only testing momentum because, like I said, yesterday it was moving a lot faster. The day before was even moving even faster than that, but that makes sense with today being Sunday, yesterday being Saturday, and the day before is when the organic market. So it was a rush of traffic from people who couldn't, there's a lot of trade addicts, all right? And a lot of people will prefer to trade OTCs if they can't trade organics. But the problem is most people trade organics the way they trade OTCs. So we know better. So I'm just going to comb around really quick. I see a trend happening. It's a reversal about to happen. Yeah. There go that reversal. The only thing is I want to take them, but what's happening is it's the amount of time that it's reversing it. That 2 seconds ain't no joke. I don't want to blow no money. So what I'm going to do is all right, so I see a trend that should be forming. All right. And look, that liquidity candle, boom, took it out. That's another reversal about to happen. I'm going to put my money on this sell. Let's see. Maybe 5 seconds wasn't long enough. That should have been a win. But that's why we typically do 15 seconds whenever we see that market maker move happen, because it's going to play a little bit. Where we at? All right, 23 bucks. And number 20 is at 164. So I'm going to make all my moves. Let's start at 50 bucks here. And then what I want to do is we got a price action in Trend Connect, but we had one. And look, we got one more move here for the sale, and I probably missed it. I jumped in way too late. We got it. I jumped in way too late, but we got that move. So we are at 69.60. All right. So far, so good. And number one is what? A K. Okay. Look at that. Push that trend. It got up there fast, didn't it? So we got probably one more move left in there. Yep. One more move. Just that small retracement for it to come up under the 93 just a little bit. And then we're going to start looking for it to shoot back up. Let's see. The momentum is tight here, so we don't want to take that move just yet. Consolidation. That's price action saying that the sell is over. And then it start consolidating tightly. So we're chilling, waiting. All right, that's a reversal shot sign right there. So this might drop one more time. Yep. All right, so let's get it. And give me two right there. Oh, that was a reversal sign. One, and we pull it off. We pull it off. That was a reversal sign though. See it? Let's see. So we're at 161, gold 250. Let's see if we can pull it off. Okay, so all right, so we see that the trend is about to show here. We got some buy momentum there too, guys. All right, now I don't like how that opened up. That might reverse on us just a little bit. Yep. Just a little bit. And you know, we dealing with 5-second moves. So now we got that trend. That looks good. But the momentum and the consolidation, the momentum and direction is tight. Can I get two on there? Get there. One, boom. All right. So that should have put us at our goal. All right. So we hit our goal 253, which puts us, at 16. 253 puts us at 16. And let's take it up. So we hit our first goal. Let's comb. Let's comb. Tight here. Give us a good trend. That's what we want. Let's get a good trend in here. Nope. So everything is tight right now. So we're sitting on our hands until we get something good. Ooh, we missed that one. We got one more sell in us in there. One more sell. I'm gonna take it here. Come on, push. Oh, got me on that one. That tight consolidation, that momentum, it's a bitch, but we might be able to pull it off. Let's get two. Nope. Too tight. Got to be more careful. All right, so we got to get that back. But it's okay because I hit that goal. So now it's time to get on the board. It's time for me to get on the board now. So I'm going to I missed that move right there. Come on, you got one more move in you. Take it up. Come on. Boom. We take that, we get all of that back. So where are we now? 137? Okay. Time to get on the board. Tight. We got maybe one more move left in that too. Nope. It's trying to trick you. It's trying to bait you. Yep. And then, yep, and give us the sale. Oh, goodness. And then it drops. Be more careful. Okay. So I need to get up here on this board. Let's leverage more. You consolidating. So we got one move left in here. That momentum is good for the sale. I don't trust that double Z. All right, so that's cool. That puts us up there back at 397. So we're back here. Number one is 974. So there we go. At 397, that puts us number 12. Can somebody type in the chat that DD is probably gonna have to go out and then come back in? It's a little tight there, so I gotta leave it there. He's probably gonna have to go back out and come back in. I mean, y'all can hear me, right? Everybody got me good? Everybody else got me good? Just to make sure. You good to go? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I got you. Got you. All right. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. And y'all know me, guys. Like, don't be afraid to talk yourself through these trades. Like, just making sure you dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's. This is one more move left in here, and that's a doozy because it's tight. So I'm glad I didn't take it. All right, so I'm looking for a trend to form here. Looking for a trend to form. That's a price action. We want that. We might be able to steal away this buy, though. And open red, so it's going green. Yeah, I'm glad I sat on my hands on that one. Yep, too tight in consolidation. So let's go back down to Bowen. Bowen, missed a move on Bowen. I don't trust that price action trend connect. I do see we have buying power here. So I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna take the 5-second buy. Yep, that was on me. I knew better. All right, here we go. Let's get that back. So we got one more move left, and I missed it. And it threw my entry a little lower than I wanted, but we peaked by, boom, nice. And so we get it back. We're at 481, and 481 puts us at number 7. All right. Puts us at number 7. I see it. I see the order block. Yep. Awesome. DD can hear now. Perfect. Appreciate you guys. All right. So we missed that move that happened there. And again, guys, like this is all right. So I see a sale coming up. Let's try it. Let's go for it, y'all. That's the time. Let's go for it. I want to catch it. I'm gonna set the alarm a little early. I want to catch it. Set that alarm there. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And come on. I'm only gonna take one because I already know it's exhausting itself. Really tight momentum. And it's building the trend the other way. I don't really like when it buys that way. Here's a good one. Oh, we got one move. It's on the floor though. So I'm not gonna take that 4K. I'm going to sit on that. And we got 5 seconds. I'm gonna take that. See what I mean? All right, all good. Like I gotta get on this board the way I need to. I'm back at 381, and they have Cousin Cash at 14. All right, cool. Let's get some money in here. Let's get some money in here. One move left in this. Got the momentum. I'm gonna take one. All good. Got a break even. And then this is probably the move right here. You see it? Boom. Look at that. Okay. So it's on the floor though. Here we go. That looks pretty good. All right. So while I'm waiting for a good move to show its head. All right. So this is a liquidity candle. So I'm kind of expecting this thing to. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take $50. I'm gonna go 2 minutes on this. I'm gonna take that $50 2-minute trade there. Then I'm gonna come behind this when it pulls above. Right? Let's look left. So it's bouncing off this consolidation in this area right here. So that's why I'm giving it 2 minutes, right? Plus it's a liquidity candle, right? This candle look like it's opening green. I'm gonna drop that $50 sale right there for a minute and 30 seconds, right? Then I'm gonna try to drop down and scalp. And we got a couple moves here. So what's the worst that could happen, right? Missed it. I'm supposed to tap that twice. One, yep. And then we have this reversal here. So let's see. I don't like how it's stalling. And then this is a gap. So this actually could go liquidity. This actually could go back down. Double prints. I see the direction saying go up, but the momentum is tight there. All right, so let's scalp. Let's scalp. All right, so you see how it's pushing that trend. And then it's pushing that trend now. I'm expecting a sell. We got about 30 seconds between the two. But then the momentum is tight. It's giving a lot of false readings out, guys, and it's looking bad. A lot of false readings. So I am going to pace myself because I'm trying to get on the board here. Nothing good though, nothing good looking. All right, let's see what we got here. 2, 1, look. This should reverse and go that way. We'll go green. And then we're already on the floor. See a lot of false readings. A lot of false readings. And I see the momentum is open for the sale. So I'm going to 3, 2, well, like we got one move left, but it's already bending upwards. And it's just like, look at that. Look what it left. Look at this here. Nothing good. Let's see here. All right, so I see the setup coming here. Let me set my time up. I see it fighting, is looking to push trend. What are you caught on? It's caught over here. That was the longest 1 second to hold. Goodness gracious. I hate that, guys. Like, I didn't lose that trade because it was a bad call. I lost it because it stayed on 4 for 2 seconds. All right. So let's see, 3, 2, 1. See, we win that one. Boom. We got one more move in there. So Uh-oh, here we go. And then it drops my move at the end of the candlestick movement. Give me 2, give me 3 for the sale. Boom, boom, boom. Gave me a break even, and so we're down $33. So, and then let's get ready to take this sell for 3. Hold on. You didn't even complete the reversal, so I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Now it has to create a trend, but see, that's a liquidity candle exhausting itself to get all the way up there. And so I'll set an alarm for like somewhere in there. Look, it's already starting to come down. Here we go. Damn, missed that. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, these fast reversals. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, look at that. There you go. And then hold it. We got one more move. Come on, one more move. Go down. Yep. Where did that put us at on the board? That should have put us up. There we go. So we take number 1, and we got about 19 minutes left. All right. Let's see here. We got one more move, actually. We got one more move. Hold on. Let this candle come down. Ah, goodness gracious. It consolidated and broke out for the buy. That don't make sense. Yeah, that don't make sense. Ah, right here. Right here is where it got me. All right, we can get it back. Let's find a. No worries, cousin. Glad to see you on. Here we go. McDonald's make my meal happy. Look at this. Liquidity candle. Yup, start off there. Come on, commit. Come on. Push. Come on. All right, so that puts us back 37.81. All right. I need one more good move, guys. Just one more. One more good move, and I'm calling it. If I can get this trend to go right here, ooh, quit. 1, 2, 1. That's all she wrote. All right, so we are up 83, 81, 60. And as soon as they give me my my well-deserved, I'm done. This is a live, cuz, see? Live account. If you want, I'll confirm it for you. I'll log out. I'll log back in for you. You can go to my analytics.
So it says for the month, I'm up $6,826, but that's craziness, and I'll tell you why. Because for the week I'm up $32,959.59. Yesterday I did $13,629, and as you can see today, I did well, way more than, than 1,000, but you got to get them time to bring it up. And so no worries, guys. Okay. So guys, I'll be switching. If you want, I will call out some trades, and I'll probably just be on my demo. I mean, I ain't gonna take my demo, but I will be reducing my trade count down to $1. Because I got some things. I'm not gonna be able to go into the $10,000 market, even though some of these is looking good. Some of these is looking good. Like I'm almost tempted. Like that got one more move in it for a sell. Look, there you go. That could have been easy, maybe 2,000-3,000, 2 moves, quick taps, boom, boom, and then that's on the floor. So what I did tonight, guys, is I just scalped the binary market because I didn't see any long-term moves that really made me say, hey, you know what, this thing is going to do extremely well with taking a certain amount of trades or so. So as normal, let me go on ahead and drop my results. Oh, they gave it to me. There we go. Drop my results here. And guys, the name of the game is humble. Just keep it all the way humble. And like, just because I can go for more, get in, get out. Try my results. Here you go. Here we go. Any questions, guys? I've been away since last year, November. I'm going to PMU for the stochastic and RSI. Don't know if it's the same you were using last year in the double Z. Yes, everything is basically the same, bro. So you are looking at stochastic 17, 3, and 3. Right. And the only thing that this should have been was an EMA, which now that I make it an EMA, it would have made all the difference, would have helped out. But at the same time, like I'm telling you guys, don't trade off of the indicators. The indicators should definitely be confirmation for you. And then in the MACD, I'm using 9, 20, and 3. I'm using 9, 20, and 3 for the MACD. So those are the settings for there. And then, of course, with the zigzags, price action, 1, 1, and 1, and trend 5, 12, and 3. Only thing, I don't have a full double Z up here. I don't have my 62 up here or anything, but ooh, that's a good one. Let me see. Let's see if I can get away with that. Yeah, I kind of went in a little late on that one. You got about, give me 2 more for that sale. Yeah, give my $1 back. We got about 2 more. We got about a solid. If this comes back down, guys, we probably got about a good 2 moves left. But it's got to be careful. This is the market maker, so this is another thing, man. Trading get in, get out, because it's going to reverse on you extremely quickly. And it doesn't matter if we trade to 5 seconds or if we went up to 15 seconds where it's a little slower, or if we went up to the 30 seconds where it's just a little bit slower, or even if we traded like the 5-minute time frame, it's the candle, right? And so, like, I'll show you what I mean. So look at this: momentum wide open, direction wide open. So let's take, we got 19 seconds on this candlesticks. Now, this is where my suspicion is. Let me see if I can beat that time clock. My suspicion is that if it opens here, it now has to fill up all the space that it once was, right? 6 seconds left, is pushing through. What is it going to do in the last 2 seconds? It's right there. Now it opens green. So what I want to do is I want to take a 2-minute sell, right? Because y'all know the rule. If it opens red, it's more than likely going to go green. If it opens green, it's more than likely going to go red. But here's my suspicion. Y'all see the direction is starting to make a turn. It made a turn on this candlestick, but notice you didn't see that at first. Well, that's because the direction, think about it like brakes, it's starting to slow down. And you ever see a car fishtail, right? Or you see in the movies, they whip the turn around, the car goes and slide around. And this is what we're looking at the market doing. This is what the market makers do. They are in charge of the reversals. They, not all reversals, but look at it this way: they influence the direction, and when it's their amounts, they influence the trends. And so it's harder January, February, March to gauge without knowledge of who you're trading with, who has the trend, like who is in control of the trend, right? Unless you know who you're trading with. And so as long as you know what tightening that you're trading against, are you trading against the banks, the market makers, or the brokers? As long as you know that, you have a fighting chance. And so because we know that we're in the market with the market makers, as much as this, everything was wide open, the market makers is like, you know what? We're going to pull everybody out. This is kind of like a liquidity candle move, except they know that everybody's going to trade the lower time frames. Now, for this particular broker, they're using an OTC. They can't control the OTC brokerage. They know they can't control that. And we should know that. Like if you're trading binary, these over-the-counter markets, we know isn't controlled by the broker, they third party. So this is why I love trading OTCs, and I promote you guys to trade OTCs, because they become very, very, very predictable. This is where the bank months, the market maker months, the broker months, and the residential trader months come in handy, because on OTCs it's all predetermined. We know where the chart is going to go. That's why we started this session off with looking at the daily, and the only thing I didn't do was set my ceiling and my floor at the real bodies. Other than that, had I did it and stayed on one chart, we know that it's primarily going to sell. So the only buys you're getting is retracement. So all of your more key moves should be sales. And if it was buying for the day, then the only sales you're getting is retracement. So the key moves and all the money moves and the strongest trends will be buys. So knowing that, get you a bag. No problem, guys. So it's 752, and look, you still got some sell. This is where it was at, and y'all see what I mean. The market maker came up, filled up the space, and then don't get caught up by the reverse order blocks, y'all. And I think I showed y'all what those were. If I didn't, I'll show you now for those who's going to stay into the charts. I am pretty much done for the day. I don't care who gets the #1 spot after this. Doesn't really matter to me. And with the way that they're trading and the amount of people that's in Forex right now, I might be #1 for like a couple of hours before somebody catches up. You know, this guy normally does. This guy normally does. I think I seen a Vitor in here. And this is why I got to get more cousins up here. Look at this. It ain't that many Americans up here at all, y'all. Actually, it's no Americans up here but me. So we got to get y'all on here. And this is why I also have you guys, we hold the trading calls as soon as the market opens and refresh, because it's easier to get on here and it's more confident building when you can get on the charts and all you got to make is a couple of bucks. Because hey, look at it this way: some people don't make the amount of money that you know we can make in an hour or so. Is pocket options no good anymore? Pocket options is just realistic. And so it's not that they're no good. They just have most of these brokers like IQ Sense, Race Options, and everything. Like pocket options is realistic. And at any given time, if they want to take your money and haul ass, they can. And ain't nothing you can really do about it. Right. And then the CFTC is telling you guys, hey, they're functioning out of this jurisdiction pocket. And trading them is at your own risk. But I already seen pocket options starting to make their transition. So if you have a pocket options account, you're still trading pocket options, by all means, go for it, right? Just know that whatever manipulation comes, there's nothing that nobody can really do about it now. Like that's done. So I would say stay out of pocket options, like cousin Eric said in the chat, cuz. But again, that's 100% up to you. 100% up to you. So, any other questions before we break out? We are good. Don't worry about it, Mia. Quotex is Canada friendly. I know pocket options isn't a Canadian friendly. No problem, Richard. Good to have you on. Pocket options. I know pocket options was vaguely Canada friendly. I know a lot of these brokers aren't. Just as long as you kind of, I would tell you, stay away from the ones you really want to stay away from. For me personally, I'd say stay away from. Man, I would tell you to stay away from Nadex because you're not trading. If you want to trade Forex, like so we know you can trade Forex like binary, but you can't trade binary like Forex. So if you want to trade Forex like binary, Nadex is where you go. But Nadex is not true binary trading because binary is based on entirely options. And so once you take options away from binary, and you give it organic pairs, specific times a day that you can trade, specific movement dictated by the outside world. That's not binary is broken down, if you notice, to the percentage. And so like if I was to click on like this one and it says one is by closing price and it says a 23-point difference, right? Those are all fractal pips. These are not pip movements like Forex. But in Nadex, they talk more pip movement, right? I mean, and so it's like right there in your face that you are actually trading Forex instead of binary. And so because you're trading the base of Forex and not Forex itself, that kind of changes the climate of your trading. And so also with Nadex, they control how much you can leverage. So like you see my last couple of trades, just to take them, I took them for $1. Well, only certain contracts you can trade for $1. Now watch this. This is how horrible Nadex is. And this is just the truth. When you begin to think about this, you can trade Nadex contracts for $1, right? But then they might have some contracts for $14. Then they might have some contracts for $50. And then you got in the money trades and out of money trades. But guess what? At the end of the day, the payout is always going to be $100. That's it. So the fact that I made $8,383.36 on this call, do you know how hard that would be to make that on Nadex? I would literally have to I'd have to trade about 83 contracts or 84 contracts in that ballpark to make that amount of money. And I'd have to hold every single contract. And here we took all of 14 trades or so is what it's showing. I want to say it was more, but it's showing 14 trades. All right. I'd have to look at the analytics, but even still, like I'm sure I didn't take 83 trades to make this. but it's all based on, it's all $100 contracts. So at this point, guys, it's not worth it. To me, the risk to reward ratio in Nadex is not worth it. If I want to trade $1 and I only want to make 92 cents off that dollar, let me just make my 92 cents happily. If I want to trade $100 and I want to make $92, let me make my $92. If I want to trade $1,000 and I want to make $920, let me make my $920. But that to me is option. When you tell me all that I can make, and it's like no matter what I leverage, like who wants to leverage $50 to make an additional $50? So you make your $50 back plus 50. To me, that's not worth it, right? Who wants to leverage? Now, when you talk $1, $14 or so, maybe I could see the risk. But again, and then with Nadex, you could take your money, you could take the trade, and let's say you might not want to wait. You might be seeing a trade turn around. You might be up $14. The asterisk to that is you can take your money out when you're in the money. But people are greedy and they eat with their eyes. So most people never really make the money that they want to make because they're going to take their money and leave. And so again, you know, Nadex is probably a great brokerage if you want to make passive income, $100, $200, $300 a day. But at the same time, if you can do that on Nadex, there's no point of trading Nadex when you can just trade on MetaTrader 4. And as I release these new indicators, all of my indicators and even my EAs are based on UMF law, universal market fundamentals. So you don't ever have to worry about when the markets switch up, them being out of date or not current, because they're only looking for principles in the market movement. That's it. So even my EAs and indicators is going to help you not surface trade. So I'm actually back testing them. Y'all, I know y'all on the calls and then during the calls, y'all been hearing that chime in the background. That's what it was. So I'm out of here, guys. 8:01, time to enjoy the family. Tomorrow morning's call is going to be pretty lit. So I hope that you guys are locked in for it and ready. And we're good to go. Love you guys. Have a great one.